This is the Improv to Go podcast. Every week we have a new guest, and this week is no different. Sitting across from me right now is Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
Hello there.
So, Jimmy has heard the show before. He let me know. Correction from a previous episode, also, the Mud Pits and Apes episode, we talked about an apiary, which both Jimmy and I looked up afterward. It is not, an apiary is not like an aviary for apes, like, you know, aviaries, birds in a enclosed area. We thought that's what an apiary was. Apiary is bees, as it turns out.
Who knew?
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
Fun facts.
Yeah, fun facts. In this podcast, you also learn a thing or two while we, correct our mistakes.
I try to make it infotainment.
Infotainment.
Yeah.
There
learn
you
a little
go.
something, you have some laughs. So you probably also know that we generally start with a warm-up game. Mm-hmm. So today we're going to do 5 things as our warm-up game. 5 things has the most basic intro of all. 5 things works like this. One of us lists a category, the other person lists 5 things. End of explanation. That's how it works.
This sounds so complicated. Like, I don't know what to do.
You think you can do it?
I don't know. Yes, I can.
I have faith in you. So,
Sweet, thank you.
would you like to be the person who names 5 things first, or would you like to be the person who guesses, or who gives a category first, I guess?
I'll give the category first.
Give the category. All right. So, whenever you are ready, you give me a category, and then I will have to do the 5 things.
All right. Do we do the chant too? Like 5 things, say 5 things, 5 things?
No.
Oh, no. Oh,
No,
ooh,
just
okay.
give me a category and I'll do 5 things.
All
as
right.
fast as I can is the kind of caveat, I guess. As quick as possible. If it makes sense, that's less important than if it's fast.
All right, Mr. Ron Parker, tell me 5 types of fictional bees.
5 types of fictional bees. Dallas Death bees.
1.
The ant bee of karma. the Wakusta B. Arthur bees. How many am I at now? 3?
Yeah, that's 3.
The spelling bees and the illiterate bees. There you go.
There we go. 5 things. Woohoo!
Yeah. The illiterate bees are the opposite of the spelling bees.
Yeah.
They can't.
I will admit, the Gen Z in me is a little bit disappointed. You could have named Barry B. Benson.
Who's Barry B. Benson?
Run.
I don't know everything.
You don't know everything. Well, it was a DreamWorks movie from 2007 where the main character was named Barry and he's a bee.
Oh, the Bee movie?
Yes, the Bee movie.
Wait, the Jerry Seinfeld movie?
Yes. You do know who he is.
Yeah, I guess I've only seen that movie once and I didn't realize that bee had a name. It would make sense, I suppose. Isn't that where the human and the bee fall in love?
Yes.
That's, I don't know how I feel. That's interesting.
Yeah, no one. Yeah, like it's been.
I mean, far be it for me to like put guardrails on what love should be. However, human and bee seems a bit out there.
Yeah. I think you're in the majority there.
All
like
right.
a lot of people agree with you. Yeah, but
Do the spoiler for me. How does that end? Do they end up together?
it's
In a relationship?
They don't end up in a relationship, but they do become business partners for like a florist.
Okay.
Like at least that's why I remember. I mean, I remember like the woman opened
So
up.
they remain friends.
Yeah, they remained friends. They never kissed or had baby bees. Which, if that were the case, I would have. I can't even think of a good word. So
the process alone, somebody wouldn't have survived.
Yeah, exactly. There would be a lot of. My mind would be blown if that happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is your turn.
All right, sweet.
Your turn to name 5 things. So I'll give you a category. Name 5 imaginary 50s television programs.
Ooh, imaginary 50s television programs. All right, we got the Andon Gryffindor show.
Sure, that's one.
All right, we got the Bob Oldhart show.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got the
2.
Let's see. That's 2. Let's do the Everybody Hates Wendy.
Sure. She was the worst in the 50s.
I know she was. She was definitely the worst. Dragons in Jail.
Dragons in Jail. Yeah. Was that 4 or 5?
That's 4. And ended up, we are going to say the Brady bunch of people fighting.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Dragons in Jail I would watch.
Yeah, me too.
Only to figure out how they got there.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, is there any was there anything like controversial, or did they deserve to go to jail?
Yeah, not just what crimes they committed, but like physically, how did you get a dragon into jail?
Yeah, that's true. And like, are they those like big dragons you see in Lord of the Rings, or are they those like dragon people you see in those like 90s cartoon shows? That's like the even bigger question. Both. Ooh.
Both.
Now I want to see the show.
Sure. Yeah, who doesn't?
Exactly.
All right. Do you feel adequately warmed up?
I feel adequately warmed up. Let's go.
Fantastic. Our next game, which is kind of our first regular game, is called Ding. That's it. That's the intro. Ding is pretty simple. So we've only done this one other time, and the only other time we did it is an episode I know you listened to because it's the one where we talked about apiaries. But on that one, we had two guests, Monty and JT. Mm-hmm. This time, it's just you and me here, bro.
Ooh, yeah.
So the only way I can think of to do this fairly is you're the only person who gets dinged because I have the dinger over here. Haha. So,
hey, that's the title of my autobiography. I always get dinged. No, okay. I always get dinged.
Well, mine is I have the dinger. So,
there we go.
Buy them as a set. We are going to do a scene, and you have to listen for the bell. Anytime you hear the bell, that means you have to redo whatever you had just said. Whatever you said previously gets erased, and the new phrase either stands or we can ding it again as many times as we see fit. We will do a prompt for this one, and the prompt is going to be a location. Greenhouse is what it is. So the scene is going to take place in a greenhouse. I'll count us in to get going, and we'll go 3, 2, 1.
Lovely day planting these plants.
It is. That's what we do in this greenhouse. We plant plants so people can purchase them.
Exactly, yeah, and it's so relaxing, this job. We just get to plant plants all day. Like we get to buy potatoes all day.
We do buy potatoes all day.
I know, we buy
it's basically all we do in this greenhouse.
Exactly, yeah, we buy so many potatoes. Like literally, this one closet on my right is just nothing but potatoes. Yeah,
how did we, do you think we should start selling them at some point?
Maybe we should, because, we did lose all that money just to get these potatoes. So I think we did lose all that money when we gambled that the Dodgers would win the World Series.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. I
don't know how I let you rope me into that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just a greenhouse worker, bro. I don't know anything about baseball.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know how I roped you into this, but all I know is that we're sort of broke and we do have a mountain of potatoes. So we have a cliff of potatoes.
A cliff? Oh no.
Yeah, I know. It's not like a mountain, but it's like small enough. It's not a lot of potatoes, but it's not little potatoes.
Yeah, it's not small potatoes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So we need a market for them. Who are we gonna sell the potatoes to?
I was thinking maybe I hear there's these folks in Ireland who make potatoes their whole personalities, so maybe we should get that demographic.
That's okay, but it's a little racist. What else you got?
Okay, that's fair. Maybe let's do, you know what? Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts?
Yeah, they sell cookies. They sell jackets. Yeah, like those.
I heard about that.
Exactly. Yeah, you see the cookies. That's a front. But in reality, it's
so the
jackets.
real money is jacket money.
Yeah, jacket money. That's
what kind of jackets?
I think from what I heard in the web, I think it's like
dark web.
Yeah, the dark
Girl
web.
Scouts dark web.
Exactly, the Girl Scouts dark web. I think it's like leather jackets.
Sure. Yeah.
Denim jackets.
Yep.
Cow jackets. Emu jackets.
Emu jackets probably are their hottest item. Like they sell a lot of do-si-dos and they sell a lot of emu jackets, the Girl Scouts.
I don't know, but you may be right.
Right. So why would they need potatoes, I guess, then is my question.
Here's the better question. Why not?
Oh, all right. You sold me. All right. Let's head on down to the headquarters of Girl Scouts of America, and we'll load these potatoes up. We'll pop them in a wheelbarrow and perhaps they'll accept them as trade, for jackets. Maybe.
There we go. Oh, no, not jackets. Money. We need money. Remember, we wasted it all up because we bet that the Dodgers would win the World Series, man.
I keep forgetting that you need money to survive.
We need money, dude.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to give some to you. I forget about that as well. Also, all right, there we go. That's a round of ding.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Yep. I was interested in the Neo Girl Scout lore, like the fact that they operate off of the dark web and cookies are just a front.
Yeah, exactly. It's it's a niche topic. Not many people know about it.
Let's do like a relationship for this one as a prompt. Foreman and architect.
And architect.
So one of us is one of those, and the other one is the other one. You choose, we choose, I guess, as we get going. So we'll count it in 3, 2, 1.
Just ran from that boulder. That was crazy.
Oh man. What? Why was there a boulder?
Well, you see that temple behind me?
Yes.
There was this like golden artifact that I was trying to grab and sell, and stuff like that. Because, I'm an architect. That's what I do.
I see.
And
you're an architectiologist.
Oh, I just had a brain fart. I realized what I just did. But
you're an architectiologist.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
there we go.
Build temples and then explore them to see what you want to build the next one.
Yeah, I build the buildings, but I also sometimes I hire other people to add booby traps.
Yeah.
And then other times I don't. I just relax.
Oh yes, you gotta relax.
Yeah, and the best way I relax is by being chased by boulders.
Okay, well you get your cardio in, I suppose. That's good exercise.
Yeah, who needs a treadmill or a bike? Like, just get a big ass boulder, have it chase.
Normal people need that.
Well, I'm not normal, so deal with it.
All right. So here's the deal. I kind of run the whole shebang here where we're building this new temple. So I hope you got a lot of great ideas while you were relaxing and doing your vacationing in the old temple. When we build this new Neo temple, which people are going to love, it's super retro. We're building it right here in downtown Chicago. So what features do you think that we should implement into our new temple downtown that,
Well, you said Chicago, so two things come to mind. First things first is just big ass pizzas. First thing that comes to mind is the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, absolutely. White Sox are going to have something to do with
exactly because the team is bad and this building's going to be great.
Okay,
there we go. But
do you think that they'll be better if they're in an awesome building?
Yes. No, not at all.
Right. Yeah,
not at all. They're still going to suck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to have to move it to the south side.
There we go.
Because I was planning on building it over here, like towards the north end. So yeah, we'll move it to the south side. The White Sox can play there, and if they do some rituals or something, maybe they probably won't be World Series champs, but it might help them.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And again, it's the building. They'll enjoy like living in the building or chilling in the building. So it's, they'll be and also will help them forget that they're losers, that they play for the White Sox.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else should we put inside the temple?
All right.
You're the architectologist.
That is correct. I am the architectologist. I was thinking, statues to the Egyptian god. I was thinking of pools of tomato juice. Yeah, because
that makes sense to me.
Because Chicago people, they love tomato juice.
They do.
They really do. That's all. They can't get enough of the tomato juice.
Deep dish pizza and tomato juice.
Exactly. Yeah. And on top of that, I'm just thinking like the walls be made out of cardboard, to save some money.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm all about saving money because anything we don't spend goes into my pay since I'm the foreman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking after you, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because again, walls made of cardboard, but
it probably won't last very long. But what the hell do we care? We build it, we get our check, we get out of here.
And also, I'm reading I just glad you said that because I'm just reading the contract, and it says we are not at fault if the building goes down.
Sure, yeah,
so we can't get sued.
Soaked with tomato juice, and then falls apart because it's cardboard soaked with tomato juice. Deal with that, White Sox. That's your fucking problem.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's the White Sox. No one's gonna have sympathy for them.
That's true. That's true. Sorry, White Sox fans.
Yeah.
But all apologies to you.
Shout out to my friend Tyson. He's a huge White Sox fan, and he's gonna be pissed at me when I make this joke.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
So the next portion is our interview section. It's called D20 Questions, which I believe you've got the D20 over there. Fantastic. The way that it works is you give it a roll. I've got a list of 20 questions, and whatever you roll, that's the question I ask. So go for it. Give it a shot.
Again, this sounds so complicated. I don't know what to do.
It's complex.
I know.
Should I have done D5 questions?
What?
D6,
Jeez.
I guess, would be the closest.
Okay. All right. Rolling the dice.
Do it.
It's a 10.
10. Question number 10. What is your favorite hobby other than improv?
Ooh, I mean, this question seems unfair because Chai, after all, gave the best answer to this question.
It comes up on every episode because it was a fantastic answer. But yes, you're right. The answer Chai gave to this was ironing is his favorite hobby. Can't get enough. It relaxes him.
Yeah.
Which is 100% best answer so far. So yeah, give a better one than that.
All right,
but it has to be true. You can't make something up.
This is true. This is true. Writing actually. I do like writing. Mainly like scripts, like like a movie. Sometimes short scripts.
Yeah.
Because I'm part of like a group of filmmakers, and sometimes we make like scripts for like stories and stuff like that. And other times I just do it for fun. I like creating stories out of my own head, and it's it's pretty fun.
A buddy of mine used to do that. He had written a script that he submitted to Project Greenlight, which is which is like Matt Damon, Ben Affleck's. Hey, we'll help people who don't get movies usually made get their script made, and he made it a decent way through the process, but ended up not getting selected ultimately.
Oh shoot, yeah. Because I will admit, like writing, especially like whether it be comedy or drama or regardless of the genre, it's hard. Sure. Like, and there are other times where you're like, this is the most genius idea I think of. And then when you actually write it down and read it out, you're like, what the hell am I thinking? Or why did I write that?
That's why I have somebody else read it, peer review. Maybe you just think it's dumb when you see it written out.
Yeah, I do remember there have been a couple of occasions where I do write my scripts. I show them to like the group of filmmakers I team up with. And there have been days where they just look at me with like confused looks on their face. They're like, Jimmy, what the this?
What's your most out there like premise?
Ooh, most out there premise
for a script that you wrote, like a elevator pitch.
All right, elevator pitch. Hey, so say no more. Well, I did last year. I did write this short film script called Sick Day, which follows a gentleman who has a fever of 100+ degrees. Mm-hmm. He's on the couch. He's bedridden. He's just having a very bad day. And like he's miserable. And what he does to entertain himself is watching TV. And on this one particular day, he's watching a movie about pirates. Mm-hmm. And he's like getting tired. He's dozing off. And he just, as he goes to sleep, he just says, I wish I can have an adventure like those pirates and not be stuck in this bed. And sure enough, he falls asleep. When he wakes up, massive headache. He goes to the kitchen to like get his medicine. But when he opens the cupboard, nothing's in there. Mm-hmm. And when he looks around, he's like, where the hell is my medicine? And sure enough, he turns around. He sees this like pirate holding his medicine, and he's like, I kind of wrote this guy to be like Captain Jack Sparrow, where he's all like, I got a bottle of medicine, and he's like, if you want it back, you gotta get me first. And it's just like this big chasing, like Looney Tunes style, where they're just like running all over the house and just like trying to get back this medicine that this pirate has stolen.
I think you might not know how long an elevator ride is.
Yeah, this is another thing. Like this is like another thing. Like I always struggle with pitching ideas because like I want to give the full story and like and I kid you not, like what my friend Shannon says is like who's part of the film group. He says, Jimmy, 1 or 2 sentences, that's it.
Sure.
And then sometimes I just get excited and I'm all like, I gotta tell them the whole story because if I just do this one sentence, they're not gonna get it. But if I tell them the whole plot, that draws them in.
No, I got you. Roll another question.
All right, say no more, sir. Mm-hmm. And this one's 14.
14 is, what's your dream job? Is it making movies? Would be my guess based on the conversation we just had.
Well, I wonder what my dream job is. Or I mean, not necessarily movies, but to work in media in a sense.
Okay.
Like
what other thing other than movies would you like to do in media?
Well, TV.
All right. Like I worked in radio for a while. I wouldn't recommend that in the year of our Lord 2026, seeing as how it's kind of not a thing so much anymore. But
yeah, sorry about that. Let's see, like TV shows. Obviously, that's like another one. For a while I did street interviews, and I've been telling myself to do more of those, where I just go to MSU or LCC and I ask people fun, silly questions. Like one of the most recent ones I asked was, tell me one word you would use to describe Elon Musk's Cybertruck. Mm-hmm. And I've gotten like a whole like wild responses. Like I've gotten everything from like disgusting, abomination. One of my best conversations I had was with somebody who worked with Chevrolet, and I did not know she worked for Chevrolet. And she kind of went on this like long tirade essay about like how like that truck is a piece of shit, and it was just so entertaining to watch.
That's more than one word, like to go on a tirade. I would have said kindling, perhaps.
Ooh, like kindling. That's a good word. Sure. That's a good word. I would have used the word bogus.
Yeah. That's very 80s of you. That's very Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Bill and Ted, which is, I don't know if you know either of those references particularly well.
I know.
I forget I'm old sometimes. Well, have you ever heard of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, the film?
I have. All right. Yeah, like I actually, this is like another thing that always surprises, like especially people in my film group, because it's like a variety of different ages. I'm actually like the youngest of the group.
But you watch all the classics like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
Yeah.
From the Criterion Collection?
Yeah. I've watched Bill and Ted. Not the 80s Turtles, but there was like a 2012 rendition of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nickelodeon. Oh, yeah. I did watch that.
Sure, I'm familiar with that.
And like a bunch of other 80s classics, Major League, like what else? Goonies, Sure. By the way, I know this isn't a visual thing, but Ron is wearing a Fire Goonie shirt. So I just want to put that out there.
I think I got this shirt in the mail or something. I've been trying to remember where I got it from. I got it in like one of those boxes of like, you get a box of geeky stuff every month kind of thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, who just gives you geeky stuff for like once a month?
Random people just mail it to me, man.
Random people?
Sure, yeah.
Do you have their address? I mean, I like some geeky stuff.
No, there's no return address.
What? No return address? You mean people are just giving you like random... wow. Like
I made that up. It's Loot Crate is what I got it from, which I'm not. I don't do it anymore, but I used to. So it's time for our next game.
All right, sweet.
And the next one we're going to do is called We Gotta Get Back to the Office.
Ooh.
Gotta get back to the office. This is a game of constantly escalating stakes. We gotta get back to the office. So here's how it works. We will do a scene, and the point of the scene is not to come to a clear resolution or not even necessarily a clear ending. It's more to continue to raise the stakes, raise until it's so insane that we must end the scene. And the tap out phrase is, "We got to get back to the office." Is okay. Let's end this. We have it's the chaos has gone as far as it's going to go. So I will generate us a prompt for the scene. What kind of prompt do you want? Do you want a word? These are your options that I have in this particular generator: location, relationship, word.
Let's do word. I want to see what pops up with word.
Well, mall is what popped up with word. It's also a location. I guess it's both.
Yeah, there you go. 2 for 1.
Location
We got
and
2 for
word.
1.
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to do mall as our prompt. I'll go ahead and count us in. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, would you like to buy some hand lotion?
Yeah. What's up with what's that accent? Where are you from?
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Well, then give me the hand lotion.
All right, I'll give it to you for 50 billion coins.
50 billion coins. All right. Well, I mean, that's about half of what I got, but I thought you were giving out free samples.
No, that's a complete misconception.
What if I choose not to give you 50 billion coins?
Then I will kidnap your dog.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's quite all right.
And then once I kidnap your dog, I'll give it back to you. And then when I give it back to you, I'll kidnap it again.
Oh, man. Double kidnapping. That just seems mean. All right. So what is this lotion? What does it do exactly?
It turns you into a crocodile.
Oh, all right. And I would want that because...
Why not?
Okay, yeah. Here's 50 billion coins. Give me some of that lotion there. All right, that's kind of the opposite. Usually you put lotion on to avoid getting, scaly and crocodile-y.
Well, everybody wants something.
Hey, it worked. Look at this. I'm like a mutant.
You are?
Yeah.
See.
What do you think I should do now?
Go kidnap the mall president.
Wow, you're really into kidnapping. That's like your thing, man.
Yes.
All right, sure. I'll go kidnap the mall president, who's the most prestigious person I know. That's for sure.
Yes.
Do you think they'll let you continue to operate here if I kidnap them?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll go grab them then. Should be easy.
And then after you do that, I will kidnap this table.
Kidnapping the table seems like lower danger threshold to me than kidnapping the president of the mall. But yeah, I mean, you're welcome to. Like, I don't work here at the mall. I was just walking by. You seem to be the person who works here.
Misconception.
Oh, you don't work here?
I got to get back to the office.
All right on. Magical lotions being sold from a mall kiosk. It sounds like. I don't know if maybe it was a store in the mall.
Yeah, I was
Hot
thinking.
Topic.
I was thinking of those like kiosks or those like little stations,
Sure.
like in the middle of like the hall or not. I wouldn't call it. What do you call it? A hallway or like just
Mallway.
There we go.
Mallway.
Mallway. There you go.
Fun fact, I got to drive inside the mall one time.
No shit.
When I worked at the radio station, yeah, we were giving away a car or something, and they have to get them in there, right? So you can see them. So, yeah, I got to drive it through the mall, which was great.
Was it the Lansing one or the
Meridian Mall.
Meridian Mall. Okay.
Yep. Meridian Mall.
Which I'm surprised that building's still kicking, the both Lansing and Meridian Mall.
People are driving cars through them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Thunderdome over there, man.
Yeah, Thunderdome.
Let's do one more. We got to get back to the office. Let's generate another prompt. Let's do relationship this time.
All right, relationship.
The other one was both a location and a word. Blacksmith and jockey is interesting. So blacksmith and jockey.
So a guy who builds weapons with steel and football player.
I mean, it could be, I guess. I was thinking more traditional, like guy who makes the shoe horses and the guy who rides the horses, but it can be either. Yeah, it can be either. So I'll count us in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, what's happening? You are a very athletic jockey. Usually they're quite small and lithe.
Yeah. Thank you for noticing, bro. Anyways, I hear you are a guy who makes killer shit, huh?
I do make killer shit. I'm the blacksmith of blacksmiths. What do you need?
I came to the right guy.
Yeah.
Hit me up there, bro.
What do you need?
What I need is like new horseshoes for
you?
No, not for no. I wish no for my horse.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you see, like he's not here unfortunately because he's back again. He can't leave his stable.
He's got a job.
Yeah, well, no, not his house, but his stable. Yeah, if I pay for the horse's like stable, that greedy little jerk. But he can't leave because he doesn't have his horseshoes. So I need some horseshoes from you.
Oh man! All right. Well, I can make horseshoes for him. Is the good news. The bad news is the only metal I have left for making horseshoes. It was forged and tempered in the fires of hell. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna go.
Like, how much metal do you have? Are you out of that metal? Or
No, I've got a bunch of hell metal. Like I got nothing but like regular steel. I'm out of. People like that, but hell forged hell metal. I got as much as you want.
Okay, well,
I can make horseshoes. Anything you want me to make out of that, I can make.
Is there any consequences for this hell metal? Oh,
absolutely.
Like what?
Probably your soul will be damned for all eternity, but that's just a guess. I haven't worked with it a whole lot yet. I've made 2 things with it so far.
Okay, what's that?
So far, the one person that I made a sword for, their soul was damned for all of eternity. The other person I made a tea set for out of this hell-forged metal, and they seem to be doing okay. So far.
That's good. Okay,
so I mean, it's 50-50.
Yeah, 50, okay. I mean, I gotta take the chance. So,
okay.
Do I actually have to pay for the soul right now, or you just go give it to me?
I don't take the soul.
You don't take the soul.
No, I take money.
Okay.
Absolutely. So this is going to cost you at least, I would say, $5,000.
American or Canadian?
Canadian.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We're in America, though. Like, we're currently in America, but I only take Canadian dollars.
Gotcha,
so if you've got that on hand, that would be great.
All I got is Brazilian dollars. Would you take that?
No, I don't take those for sure.
All right, fine. Let me dig. Oh,
I'll tell you what, we can do it in trade.
Oh, trade. Right? All right, there we go. Trade. I love trades. Here we go. Hit me up.
So what I need from you is I need you to kill the demon that keeps cursing people and taking their souls whenever I forge them something out of this hellfire.
Okay, that's
metal.
That could be done. Do you know where he is?
Hell.
Oh, right. That's
yeah, like the deepest, darkest, depths of hell.
Is there like do I have to die to get there, or could I go there in person?
Yeah, you probably should die. That's the easiest way to get there.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's to pay for my greedy horse's shoes, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
need help?
I think I got this. I appreciate the offer though, but this is on thing I have to do anyways. All right, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna say something badass. Let's see. Gotta get back to the office.
Yeah, there you go. Adios. Snapping your own neck is an interesting way to kill yourself. I don't know how well that would work, but I've never tried either, nor do I want to.
Neither do I. It was just the first thing that came to my head.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So our next game.
Ooh, next game
is one that is called Sound Effects Theater. And now it's time for Sound Effects Theater. Here's how this one works. One of us tells a story. The other one provides the sound effects. Another very easy one to explain. Mm-hmm. In practice, sometimes it's a little more chaotic than that, but you get the choice again. Would you like to do the sound effects first, or would you like to tell a story first?
I want to try the sound effect.
I want to try the sound effect.
In the words of Danny, I would like to make beautiful noises come out of my mouth.
Yeah, that was Nick, actually.
Oh, that was Nick?
Yes. But
I thought that was Danny.
Nope, that was Nick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nick.
However, yeah, he please make sure that you credit him, because he would be so sad if I've actually got that bit here that you're quoting. It was a beautiful day for cutting jewels. Oh, it was slightly windy, a little ghosty, and everyone knows that a ghosty, windy day, it's a beautiful day for cutting jewels.
I don't know, man.
The only sound for weather, I guess, is wind or rain.
I was
or
like,
something.
how do I make it a beautiful day with my mouth.
Yeah. Wait, that's
what it
Nick
was.
or is that Danny?
That's Nick. How do I make it a beautiful day with my mouth? And as I was saying, he would be very upset if he did not get credited as the person who says, how do I make it a beautiful day with my mouth?
Forgive me, Nick. You and Danny sound very similar over the microphone.
You'd probably like, please stop bringing that up.
All right. There we go. Yeah. But yes, Nick. And in the words of Nick, I will love to attempt to make beautiful things with my mouth.
So we'll do a prompt again. Let's just do location here. Storage locker. Storage lockers come up before. That was the one we did with Danny, interestingly enough. So we're going to do a different one. Donut shop is what it's going to be. So
donuts.
we are going to, I'm going to tell a story about a donut shop. You are going to provide the sound effects. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. He arrived early in the morning.
Ding, 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 ding.
He opened the door to the donut shop and walked in. It was still dark. He had to turn on the generator to power the lights. The donut shop in the middle of nowhere, basically. They didn't have power that came from, things other than generators, I suppose. The generator, he walked further away from it, so he couldn't hear it anymore. And he said, all right, well, time to make the donuts. So
time to make the donuts.
he walks into the kitchen, and they got one of those flipping doors, Yeah. And he gets out all of his donut making accoutrement, the bowls, the spoons.
Ooh, got my spoon.
Yep. He turns on his automated mixer. Yep, it's mixing to his satisfaction. So he turns that back off because it's working great. And he decides to start rolling out the dough. That's good. But here's the problem. This dough is exceptionally lumpy. So he starts beating it. Is the dough is what it sounds like. Yep. Rocky style. And finally the dough submits. It has had enough. So
I surrender.
Yep. So he decides to pop it into the fryer. The whole thing he just put right in the fryer, the plate and all. And he reaches in to grab the donuts into the fryer. He makes a lot of, his arm is like a robot sound. He was a cyborg is what it was. He's the first ever cyborg donut maker in a rural environment.
Making history.
Yep. So he grabs those. That's why his hand wasn't hurt by the fryer. So he puts some oil on his robot arm. Yep. That's what oil sounds like. And then he goes over to his power station where he plugs himself in. And he then powers down for the human employees to come in and finish the day. Cyborg Donut Shop is what that was. Cyborg Donut Maker.
That was amazing.
So let's flip it now. And
all right, sweet.
I will do the sound effects and you will tell the story. I'll give you a location. Yours is operating room.
Oh.
So this one's taking place in an operating room. I'll count you in 3, 2, 1.
Twas a dark and stormy night at the M. Night Shyamalan Hospital in New York City. Dr. Roberto De Niro goes into the operating room to create...
You talking to me?
Yeah, to make some important surgery. I don't know the correct terminology for doing surgery, I guess. Or I guess it would be just doing surgery. Mm-hmm. But anyways, he goes to the bed where the patient is lying. He pulls out a little knife.
Shing!
And he stabs into the skin and opens the wound up. He then opens the body, digs through the wounds, the bones, everything, trying to figure out what exactly is wrong with this individual. He digs and digs and digs, and from his own eyes, he sees that this is a perfectly normal, healthy human body. But then, like a lightning bolt, it hits him. It hits him. He just operated. He just operated on the wrong guy. So he puts the guts back in, sews it up, and walks away. And then once he goes back into the hallway, he sees the correct room where he has to do the surgery. Right. He walks into the correct room, opens the door, closes the door, and then he sees his patient. He walks towards the patient, and he looks down. And again, he pulls up, this time, a spoon, because he left his knife back in the other room, and he attempts to stab the body with his spoon. It's not working. So he decides to improvise. So he looked at his hands and realized it had been 2 weeks since he last trimmed his fingernails. So he decides to stab it into the human and open up the wound. He opens it up, and he is clearly grossed out about it. He immediately regretted his decision the moment he did that. But once he opens up the surgery hole, he sees. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't judge me. Once he sees the insides of the human, he realizes what's wrong, and he takes the tumor outside of the body, takes it, and then just throws it away, sews up the body, and everybody lives happily ever after. And they do a little song and dance to celebrate.
All right, nice. That's sound effects theater. Fantastic. I like the implementation of words that I was not aware of, like surgery hole. The professional. That's what surgeons refer to as the surgery hole.
Yeah, there's probably a doctor listening to this right now, and he or she or they are just like.
I mean, the first thought was probably like, you should be wearing gloves and not using your fingernails to tear a human being open.
Well, again, they live happily ever after, so
everything worked out.
Everything worked out. Everyone lived happily ever after. Everyone's real. Healthy and happy. Who cares if the guy technically broke several health code violations?
Yeah, absolutely. OSHA, HIPAA. A lot of people are going to be after that guy.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got one more game.
Woo.
And this is our head-to-head game where we go against each other.
Choose your fighter. Fight.
And I'll give you the option. Most people don't choose it, but there are two different games we can do. We can do yes and, which is not as difficult, or we can do questions, which is very difficult and a pain in the ass. So I will let you choose.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, one of my favorite improv games of all time is the questions game.
All right, we can do the questions game.
Yeah, and I just want to quick shout outs to JT and Mani. Like, I was very disappointed in your hatred towards the questions game.
They're not fans. I mean, I'm not a huge lover of the game questions either because it's difficult. So here's the premise of the game questions for anybody who is not aware of it. So we do a back and forth. One of us starts with a question. Here's the example. The question in this scenario would be, what are you doing here? And then Jimmy would have to fire back with another question. We're like, why does it matter to you? And then I have to fire back with another question. It's back and forth and back and forth. There always has to be a question. If it's not a question, you're out. If you take too long, you're out, and the other person gets the point. So I will let you start because that's just, I don't know, the hosty thing to do is to let the guest start. And I will count you in. Are you ready?
I am ready, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Do you know where the dean's office is?
Do I have to know where the dean's office is?
Aren't you a student?
Does it matter if I'm a student or not?
I mean, do you need a certification to be here?
What am I going to do with a certification?
I mean, have you ever heard of safety of the students?
What do I care if other people are safe?
Would you like to be safe?
How am I going to be safe?
Figure it out on your own.
Yeah, Buzz.
Figure it out on your own.
All right, I got a point out of that one. I'm terrible at questions also, so I will happily take that point. But it's going well. Also, I didn't have my buzzer up, so I couldn't buzz it. But now we're golden. All right, let's do another one.
Say no more.
So, I will let you start. I feel like it's easier to start, and the person who gets the point, the opposite person should start. So I'll count you in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, bub, where you going?
Why? No, I lose. I don't know. It's immediately equal. I was too focused on my sound effects. All right, so it's 1-1.
Yeah,
I will start this one.
All right.
3, 2, 1. What are you eating?
Can you not see this as a sandwich?
Why would you make a sandwich out of that?
Why not?
Why? How can you eat metal?
Would you like the short story or the long?
Which one is going to get me out of here faster?
Would the short one be more entertaining for you?
Why don't you tell me the short version?
Why don't you tell me the short version?
You can't repeat.
Oh, shit.
Can't repeat.
Oh, that's
which I know I didn't say, but that is a rule. So it's 2-1. And it is, you get to start now, though. So we'll start another round. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, how are you?
What business is it of yours how I am?
Why are you so mean?
Why can't I be mean?
Why can't you be nice?
How do you be nice?
Would you like to learn from me?
What is it going to cost me?
Have you ever heard of the word free?
What's the catch?
What if I told you there was no catch?
Why wouldn't there be a catch?
Why not?
What's in it for you?
Have you ever heard of the phrase, I like to make people happy?
Why would you like to make people happy?
Why do you want to make people sad and upset?
Why can't I make people sad and upset? This is America.
Why are you being so difficult?
All right. Yep, you got me. It's my God-given right as an American to make people sad and upset.
Yeah, that's what the founding fathers meant when they wrote down the freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Just for pure making people upset.
Just make people mad.
Yeah, make people mad and upset.
That's what you do with speech these days.
Yeah.
All days.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That was a point for you. So I'll start this one. We're tied. So this is going to be the decider. Whoever wins this wins the whole shebang.
There we go. Game 5 of the NLDS.
You know it. So 3, 2, 1. Who is that guy?
Which guy?
Which guy do you think I mean?
Are you referring to the guy with the dreadlocks?
Why does he have dreadlocks?
Why doesn't he not have dreadlocks?
Why would you do that to me? I had to sort it out. I had to untangle it in my head, which was why, how many negatives there were versus positives.
Or who cuts his hair, or why do you think he grows out his hair?
It's more like referencing a movie I know you've seen. If you're saying that was totally non-heinous, you got to count how many nons there are to figure out if it was actually heinous or not, because there's enough negatives in there that they cancel each other out, double negatives. All right, you win. I don't think I've ever won questions, so congratulations. And that's the show, man. So I appreciate you coming in. I had a blast. I hope that you had a good time.
I did have a good time. Thank you for having me.
And Improv to Go, we got a Facebook page. Go check it out. Someday we'll probably have other socials and things you should go check out, web pages and stuff. But you can find us everywhere. If you were listening to us just via a link that you found, we're on whatever your favorite thing is, Spotify, Apple Music, the Amazon stuff, iHeartRadio, it's on all that stuff. So go find it on whatever you like. Follow us, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody. And Jimmy?
Yeah, of course.
Peace out.
Peace out.